All right, BJ's podcast, where my people at, where my juicy babies. Let's get into it. Mama going live, mama's going live. Being busy, stay busy. But you know I couldn't go another week and don't do nothing. Where y'all at? Come on, juicy babies. BJ's podcast, where y'all at? And I'm gonna wait for some people to come in before I get started. I'm waiting on some of y'all to come in, waiting on a few people to come in before I get started. BJ's podcast. Let's go. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk a little bit. Let's talk, guys. BJ's podcast, come on. Let's go. Let me get my mic and stuff together. 6 track. What's going on? Hey, sweetness. Juicy babies, what's going on? Got my juice. Get your juice. All right. Got my water. Let's go. Wait for a few more people. Then I'm going to get started. Because y'all know how y'all do me every time. Once I get started, then you come in the middle like, what I miss? Let's go. My juicy babies. Loving y'all. Loving my juicy babies. Let's go. Come on, my loves. Waiting on a few more people. How's everybody doing on BJ's podcast tonight? BJ's podcast. See, I got my baby shirt on. Just graduated from high school. My Tinky. Kyra. See the back. Get it, Tink. Proud mama. Oh, we ain't short stopping. My son just graduated, 8th grade, going to high school. Don't play with it. We do this. He sure did. My baby girl. Yes. Let's have a conversation tonight, guys. I'm just waiting on a few more people. To chime in, that's all. Okay, we getting some people. Hey, honey. Hey, love. Let's go. Getting a few more people. Look at my juicy babies coming in. All right, let's get this podcast started. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, y'all. I see Sunshine stuck here with y'all. Did y'all say hi to Sunshine? Told y'all don't do her. Don't do Sunshine. I'm back. But all right, we gonna jam a little bit more. I know usually I'm hype. I do a little something hype, but I was feeling a little mellow. You know what I'm saying? A little relaxed. I've been listening to my little R&B. You know, grooving and jamming and, you know, you gotta know how to be romantic. And if you don't know how, you need to ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? You need to pay attention to your mate and see what craves their appetite. And women, sometimes if you just gotta walk around in your lingerie and drink you a glass of wine and love on you to get to know you, that's what you gotta do. You know, ain't nothing wrong with romance and love. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you in a relationship and you happy and you loving that person that you with, and you got a female or a male, your homeboy, your homegirl trying to come along and ruin that, baby, exit, exit. Not so much because of the person that you with, but because the person that's been around for years, that's supposed to love you like family and be happy for you, can appreciate that, then that's the bigger issue. Not so much because of the person you with. Not saying that you saying exit because of that person. I'm saying exit because you don't have the respect for me because I'm in love. Also, the other thing with that is that comes with that is hold on. Dang, I'm having all type of technical stuff tonight, y'all. Okay. The other thing that comes with that is though, but sometimes, we can't end up. Some people end up with the wrong person, or, um, the one that's not for them. And sometimes when somebody really love you, they can see that. And if they can't see it, child, that they with the wrong person, then let them live. Let them have it. They'll see eventually. They'll see it eventually. Um. Anyway, like I said, but anyway, back to love. I'm sorry, y'all. I got some stuff going on my phone. Mama, stay busy. So anyway, like I was saying, back to love. What's nothing wrong with being in love? Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Don't let them do that, because at the end of the day, we're not gonna be the same age forever. You get older, and eventually you're gonna need that love when somebody is gonna wipe your ass when it's all said and done. So don't, if you know you got a good one or a real one, just hold on tight. Don't mistreat people. You love who you love, and that's perfectly fine. But don't mistreat people. If you in love with somebody else or you loving somebody, be honest with that person. Let them know what's going on and go from there. Stop doing all this extra stuff just so you get some extra ass on the side and all that. At some point, you gotta grow up. Get the hell out of here. And then you want to say she a B word or she wrong when she decides to leave you. Well, baby, you did that to yourself. But anyway, or when he decides to leave you because you mistreated him. It go both ways. I'm not going to be before y'all long. I promise it's not going to be a long one tonight because I got so many other things going on. So this is not going to be long at all. This is going to be a short video. But with that being said, I've been noticing a lot of, and I talked about this last week, and this is before I really heard. I heard one person say something about it, but I've been noticing that, when I say certain stuff, people be like, oh, she tripping, this, that, and the other. No, I'm not saying I'm the perfect person, but when I speak from my spirit and the kindness of my heart. And I've been noticing that it's been getting said more now since my last show. Not saying because of me, but just to show you that I'm on the right wave. They've been talking about, what ain't working, baby? What ain't working? Tell me, is something messed up on my end? Or you talking about something I said? Anyway, so I've been hearing a lot of people talk about you. I'm not what, boo? Is my video the live acting up or something? What a lot of people been talking about lately is, especially this thing with Diddy and what have you, and I'm so over that. It's just but it's like the bigger picture is, how can I put it? Ladies, thank you for joining BJ's podcast. Oh, okay, boo. Thank you. I had some technical stuff going on, but thank you. Um, and this for ladies and men, because I don't want to look like I'm a man basher. I don't look like I'm a woman basher. I'm just fair across the board. But you have to be watchful. And I've always been the type that goes for the underdog. Always. I don't like when people get picked on. I don't like when people get bullied. I don't like that. It's nothing wrong with being popular and people seeing you. If you're a beautiful person, you gorgeous, you can't help how God created you. If you have a magnificent personality, if you just got a talent, you cannot help how God created you. Run with that. Love it. But that don't make you better than the next person because you may look a certain way or you got a certain talent. Okay? I just want to get that out the way. But you got to be careful when you go for the underdog, because you have to understand that these are people that been feel like they've been getting beaten all their life. And when you feel like you've been getting beaten up all your life, and you have no love and appreciation. When certain people like that get money or they get power, they use it for evil instead of for good. Instead of saying, you know what, I remember what it was like for me when I wasn't popular, or when I couldn't get the girl, or when I couldn't get the guy that I like. So therefore, what they do is when they get a certain type of money, Diddy, what's the dude that own um Jesus, what's that stuff when they be showing the baddies? Zeus. You know what I'm saying? There was stuff escalated by him. You look at these men, you look at certain men. I know I've dated some that's considered to be nerds, and I like nerds, don't get me wrong. But that's considered to be nerds that one of the popular ones or what have you. And you be like, oh, you know what? Let me take a chance with this person because they've been getting beat down all their life. They didn't have this growing up, they didn't have that. And then when you take that chance with them, sometimes, and it's sad to say, and you would think, not so much, oh, they should appreciate you being in their life, but you should appreciate the time that somebody took out for you. Anybody should, when somebody's showing you genuine love, no matter who you are, what your walk of life is. But if you feel like you've been an underdog all your life, and then you got somebody that say, you know what, I value you and I appreciate you, oftentimes, most times here lately where we're finding out that sometimes some of those people don't appreciate it. They take their clout, they take their power because they wasn't the one that was first picked in line, and they take it and they abuse it. And then they use it against other people. Here's the fact, like you saw Diddy beating up that girl Cassie, that young lady Cassie in that hallway. Because come on, let's keep it a buck. If he didn't have that money, and if he wasn't working in the industry like that, he know he wouldn't get the women that he was getting. Sorry. Sorry. Right, yeah, exactly. They think you lame if you, yep, you're right. So let's just keep it a buck. Let's be real. Some of these people in the industry know, like Cat Williams said, and I'm going to keep saying it when we come back to subjects like this, that you know that if you didn't have the money that you was making, you know you would not have that woman on your arm. Come on, let's be for real. Let's tell the truth. Tell the truth. And I'm not saying it like, God can't appoint certain people in your life. God can't bless you with certain people and stuff like that. But I'm just real about mine. I know when somebody really vibing me. I know when somebody really liking me for me. You know what I'm saying? I know when a man want me just for sex. I know when a man really saying, okay, I want to get to know her. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not your girl just for sex. I'm not that. I'm not that. And then y'all women need to start making it clear and stop settling. If that's what you want, that's your business. I'm not knocking nobody. I've been there before. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've been there where it was somebody just for sex or whatever. I got that. I'm not disputing that. I'm not knocking that. I'm not gonna try to act like I didn't have a page like that in my life. But what I'm saying to you is, if you know that you're not on that page and that's not what you want, that's not what you desire and deserve, stop settling for it. Like I said, I've been to my daughter graduation. I've been to my son graduation. When you gonna have your own graduation? Like I said, I'm not gonna be before you long. Just a quick word. Just a quick word. When are you gonna graduate past the bull? When you gonna graduate past the mess? Well, that's good, baby. That's because you on grown man timing. When you gonna go past the bull? When you gonna go past the mess and say, you know what, let me grow up and let me see. You know what I'm saying? You have the right to feel what you feel and like what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. But when does the honesty come in? When do you all stop playing games with yourself? If you gonna lie to yourself, then where my chips? I got you. I can get you some chips, boo. If you gonna play games with yourself, then who the hell is anybody else? Right, Sunshine? Because we talked about Sunshine, am I right? Okay, I mean, because I'm going to ask Sunshine. Sunshine, she keep it a buck with me. I love me some Sunshine. But I'm just saying, y'all, like, enough is enough. I've said it a number of times. I've said it numerous times. If you going to date me, and I date, don't get me wrong, I date. If you're going to date me, you're going to date me with a purpose. Let me say it again. If you're going to date me, you're going to date me with a purpose. And anytime here now, as I've learned some from mistakes early on in last year, You better ask God real quick when you start having feelings for somebody or you feel like this could be the one. You better start asking God, is this the one? Lord, is this person really supposed to be in my life? Is this person supposed to be around me? If not, remove them. When I tell y'all my block list is so long, and the people God has removed out of my life because they can't appreciate where you at or value you where you at. And you know what I'm saying? And they just, they want you to, I don't know. I'm gonna get into that. Hold on, let me read these comments. Uh-huh. Yep. Look, girl, you know you talking about something? Hold on. Now he don't include me. He was trying to down me. Baby, let me tell you something. Girl, do you know you just touched on something? Yes, we got some. You have something like that. Like she saying, oh, in the comments, DeAndre, baby, you just touched on something. My situation kind of similar. I got two situations that's kind of similar. But it wasn't a weight thing, but it was something. I'm gonna get to it. She just mentioned that she was dating a guy, and he was a big guy, and he started going to the gym and losing weight. And when he started losing weight, he started dogging women. I promise, I just seen a movie like that on Tubi, y'all, with Young Jock. I cannot think of the name of the movie, but it was good. And it was like he take this pill and he changing to different people. And when he changed into a different person, he dogging women and he doing things like that or whatever. Now, here's the thing. You gonna have some men that say, yeah, because bees do this and hoes do that and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, you may be right. But here's my question. So when y'all get upset with these young ladies that's out here dating, and I'm not saying I condone or agree with anything that they're doing. I had this discussion with my mom not too long ago. So when these young ladies get out here and they're dating and they want money from you and y'all trying to go after these Instagram models and you know girls that never look at you twice unless you talk about giving them bread or flying them out and they got flued out and all this stuff. And you start dating these chicks that you know that's not even lining up with you spiritually or nothing, but you just doing it because she look good on your arm or whatever. So I'm gonna explain something to y'all. And like I said, not that I say I agree with what some of these young women are doing, but I'm gonna tell you why some of these young women are built the way they're built. Because they saw their mothers get hurt so many times. I'm gonna say that again. Not that I condone what some of these young women are doing, but they saw their mothers get hurt so many times. So my thing is, stop expecting something out of somebody that you can't even do or offer for yourself. Yeah, that movie, yeah, it was good. It was good. I can't think of the name of the movie, but I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. I wish I knew. I wish I could remember. But my thing is to look at my baby. Parlay. My thing is to, when God bless you out of a situation, and if you were the type to get picked on, or if you weren't really, thank you for joining BJ's podcast, if you weren't really considered the popular one, why would you want to take your power and use it for evil? Don't get me wrong. I've been on some get back stuff before. I used to be the get back queen, but I had to ask God to help me with certain situations because oftentimes, hi boo boo, because oftentimes men think when they don't see other men around you, big brothers and uncles and daddies, that they can mistreat you. So I used to be that one. Let me show you why you shouldn't have played with me. But so God is steady working with me on that. So I get all of that. But to just intentionally mistreat people just for the hell of it, and that ain't even a person that mistreats you because you got a bitter illness against all women. And let me tell y'all something else with some of these men. They got such a huge problem with women. Go get some pain. Because if you got such a huge problem with women, if you got such a huge problem where women just, you know what I'm saying, do this thing with black men against black women, you got such a, go get a nigga. Go get one. Because obviously you don't want no woman. You don't want to put the work in. You don't want to do this. You always want to cheat. You want to misuse. You want to talk about it. You want to do this. Speaking on what you was just talking about, about the dude losing weight. I'm telling you, that's what I was telling y'all. I had made a stat on Facebook and everybody was laughing at me when I said it was a dude known as Reggie in our high school. I'm not going to say his name because he's married and he got kids, which he lied about. He said he was married and got kids, but see, he made it look like they were over. You know how they do. And when I started putting stuff together, you know they do fake fallouts and all that. He was known at one time by a former friend of mine as a lame. My friend used to drive him, talk about him dirty, call him Reggie from Nutty Professor, all type of stuff. And I bet you anybody that went to school with us around that time could eventually think about it. But I'm not going to do it. And the reason why I call him Shitty Boy is because, not because his complexion, because I love men from brown to darker of all complexions. If you stepping right, I'm with you. But it was just the fact that he was not the most attractive. But me being me, going for the underdog, I'm like, okay, I like his coolness about him. We kind of come from the same area. You know, when you put on this piss poor story and you like, oh, okay, let me look out for you. I'm sorry you went through that. This nigga telling me how he used to cry and all of this stuff getting talked about. Men can cry, I ain't knocking that. But don't do that to win over somebody, and then when somebody look out for you and love on you, you turn around and be deceitful and dishonest. You cannot think being deceitful and dishonest that you're going to continue to win. You got to know eventually one day your day is coming. So that's what the title of this show going to be, A Hit Dog Gonna Holler. Oh, all you dogs out there that's barking and getting your belly rubbed and thinking you got, hey, sit. You about to knock my stuff over. Sit. Sit. Thank you. Good boy. If you think that, you know, okay, like I said before, when you in your 20s and you younger and you trying to get it together, yeah, people make mistakes. We get that. We got to learn through trial and error. But once you start getting 32, 34, 35 on up, come on now, you being ridiculous. Stop lying. Stop being deceitful. Stop being dishonest. Stop lying to people. Just tell people what it is. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying it for the longest. I be trying to warn people. All these dogs that's out here, female or male, a hit dog, they bout to holler. So you better stop mistreating people. You better stop lying. You better get yourself together. You better do right. It's a man out here right now. I'm the reason why their relationship is faithful. Hopefully they ain't messing with nobody else like a dummy. And it's sad, it's several of y'all that's in relationships that be trying to get with me, trying to see me on the side. Man, whoo, pitiful. And you be on here on Facebook, you be on here your pictures, and you be talking about my babe and all of this. And if I allow one time, you'll be like, oh yeah, I'm on my way, I'm coming to the. You sad and you pitiful. Yeah, I messed with a man before that was in a relationship, and I didn't have a man mess around on me while I was in a relationship. And I thought about that. I was like, you know what? And with women sometimes, not saying all the time, but some women sometimes, they continue to mess with that same man because they not whores and you don't want to sleep around. So you go ahead and mess with that man that you comfortable with being with. But when you finally wake up and say, that is not enough for me, I don't come second tier to nobody, you move that on. You move it on. So that's why I declare a decree every time I do a show. Anything that's unlike God, you got to remove it from me. You have to date me with a purpose. I'm not playing with you. They think, certain men think because they don't come from a certain area you come from, or even if they do come from a certain area, they think because they don't do like Diddy did and put their hands on you, it's not a form of abuse. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When you mistreat a woman, when you lie to a woman, when you try to make her your second choice, when you try to lie to a woman, same thing women with men. When you lie to a man or you just want to use him for his money, or if you know you really don't like him sexually, and you said you messing with this man, or you trying to get at his best friend, I done seen some lousy stuff happen. I just saw a movie on Tubi. I'm a Tubi girl. I just saw a movie on Tubi today called I'm Heather. If y'all get a chance, look at that movie, I'm Heather. It was about a girl. Hey, love, thank you for joining BJ's podcast. It was about a girl who, mental abuse, all of that. Married. Was messing with her husband, best friend. The best friend didn't know it was the husband at first. But once he found out, excuse me, I'm sorry. Oh Lord, he was trying not to mess with her, but she was blackmailing him with her body, basically. Like, if you don't do this, I'ma tell. And then he started dating her best friend. Hey honey. She started dating she started dating the best friend and all of that. And she was hating on that. So women vicious too. Don't get me wrong. It'll go both ways, y'all. It go both ways. But what I'm saying is I'm telling y'all, all these hit dogs about to holler. Y'all better stop mistreating people, taking advantage of people, stop lying to people, trying to use people. I'm telling y'all better stop doing it. You better stop doing it. Because every woman not like Cassie and just gonna lay there. Because I know I'm not. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going down without a fight. So my whole thing is, shut up, boy. I can't stand twice. My whole thing is, violence is not good. Oh gosh, shut. Okay, great, wonderful. Stop talking to me. I'm not. I'm not saying that violence is the answer, but I'm not. But what I am saying is, everybody is not that type to be like, oh, okay, he hit me and this that. I'm gonna beat your ass. I mean, it was some bruises and some cuts, but we both gonna look like we came out that limo out of what's love got to do with it. Your afro gonna be lopsided and I'm be walking like this and you gonna be walking like that. Don't play with me. So as soon as I feel like you causing you causing too much havoc in my life, you disturbing my peace, and since I know how I am, it's good that you back up off of me. It's good that I leave you alone. Cause stupidity is a pet peeve of mine too. Yeah, the limo, baby. I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong. I be having some slow moments. Don't get me wrong. I do. But I'm talking about like when you having a genuine grown conversation and somebody try narcissist behavior or they try to gaslight you. Shut up. Shut up. Stop trying to match wits with somebody or play games with people. Stop. Stop it. Stop being dumb. Stop being dumb. If you're not feeling that person, just tell them. Man, woman, or whatever. Shut up. Stop being stupid all the time. Just trying to keep somebody around for some tail. I get so tired of men always trying to come up to me for sex. Oh my Lord. But you know what? I can't always blame them. That's because there's some of you tramps out there. That's what you doing. That's what you doing. You giving up. Some of y'all getting on these apps just to have sex. Nasty twats. pH balance off. Stank pant. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? So I told her I wasn't feeling her, but she's still on my bumper. Oh, okay. That happens too. Oh, don't get me started on that. Because it's been some I wasn't feeling, and they still be on my bumper too. In my inbox, trying to, I don't want, and I'm the type, I'm going to make it clear. I'm going to make it clear. You may not like my delivery. It depends on the person and what they done. But you can, at least you can say, Brandy did tell me she don't want me no more. Yeah. Yes, they are unstable creatures. You right about that. I have to agree. We too old to be playing these games, y'all. Grow the hell up. Grow the hell up. If you get to the point where you want to put your hands on somebody, you want to do this or whatever, baby, walk away. Because I'm being honest, I'm not just talking about the men. I'm a woman. I just told you I beat your ass. And I'm not saying like I'm violent or whatever, but what I'm saying is that if I have to defend myself, I'm going to do it. Gonna do it. So therefore, I shouldn't be involved with anybody like that. And some of y'all, I don't know if men have experienced this, and you probably have, but I cannot stand when you know the answer already and you know a man is lying, and when you go to him and ask him something, he still turn around and lie. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they did something to me. Oh, Lord. So don't do that. Don't do that. And you're right, baby. Single so far is the best way these days. Because if God didn't send them, just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with sex. I'm not saying any of that. But damn it. Is that all you have to offer? You're sick. Leave me alone. And my thing is, I'm fearfully and wonderfully and beautifully made in his image. I can't just give you this. I can't do that. Oh gosh, I can't do that. In the words of Mama Jones, I can't give you that. I can't have you all in my bushes and Lil Kim and me and stuff. I can't. Or what the I can't do. You can't do it. You can't. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. It's too many idiots I done got rid of. I done blocked people, and I'm thankful. Oh, glory, 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 glory. And I'm one of those type of women. I know how to walk away. I know how to be like, okay, this, that, and the other, because I done been through some of the worst of the worst. So no. And then the thing is, a lot of times you have these lame brains or wouldn't get nobody dudes. They be trying to break you down. You help build them up, but they try to break you down because you a strong woman. But here's the thing. Which I fail to realize about a lot of strong women, they're actually more submissive than you realize. They just strong because they put in a position to be strong. But they're actually more submissive than you realize, because I know I'm a submissive woman. I really am. You can ask my ex-husband, anybody that I've dated, if they show me themselves submissive worthy, then yes, I would do it. Did you mean Lane Bryant? I can't stand him. Did you mean Lane Bryant? I can't stand him. But anyway, y'all, like I said, I'm not gonna be before y'all long. I love my juicy babies for tuning in. I love y'all. Like I said, it's graduation time. Thank you, sweetie. It's graduation time. So what are you promoting yourself to? Come on, y'all. Let's not get stuck on the same crap. What is your graduation time? Let's have you a ceremony. That's right. Take care of you. Where are we graduating from? What is the elevation? What are we moving on towards? Let things go. Let things in the past. Because, see, I'm the type of person, when I'm done with you, I'm done with you. Ain't no backs and forths. Ain't none of that. I block, boop, block, boom, block. Oh, yeah, I'll block you real quick. Because what I'm lingering around for, I'm big on boundaries. I don't do no, oh, okay, little tea to time. And here's the thing. I'm not saying it like I'm perfect. It ain't like it hasn't been somebody that I dealt with or we said we done talking to each other and we'll talk back and forth. But once I'm actually done and I see you not giving me the full respect that I deserve, oh, block real quick. I know that's right, boo. I'm trying to work on mine too. Mine went down some. See, my top part go down, but it's this kangaroo pouch. Sometimes they don't want to go nowhere. You know, sometimes she just don't want to go nowhere. She getting smaller, but she's still there. So, you know, I'm working on that or whatever. So, yeah, I feel you, baby. I feel you. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? So, congratulations on that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we are all human. And it's just about respecting each other and loving one another and stop playing games with people. But that's my report for today. BJ's Podcast News. I'm the ones and twos. That was corny. I'm just joking with y'all. So, but anyway, y'all, I love y'all for tuning in. Like I said, I'm not gonna be before y'all long because I hurt my back working at my mama yours some days back, and I'm still healing from that. But when you know anything from my mommy, but yes, y'all. So, and if anybody I'm a slut out or be a hoe for, it's gonna be my man, my future husband. I ain't nobody. Cause you know what I'm saying? Think about it this way. I ain't knocking nobody. Don't get me wrong. I done had my moment. Do not get me wrong. Everybody done had their moment. They done had their sex. They done kicked it. As you should. Kick it, have fun, be safe. But what I'm not gonna do is be that woman that walk in the room and every nigga that's in there can be like, there could be like, oh yeah, I had her. Yeah, this, that, and boo biscuit. And that's why when you are, or even when you go to a place and you see somebody, oh, okay, when you gonna invite us on? So, okay, next week's show, I got you. I promise I got you. I'm definitely gonna do that. I like that. So you can't be the type to be like, oh, okay, well, so when you get to a party and if you see somebody you talk to a mess, let your mate know that right off the bat. Instead of being stupid, and I see a lot of men do it. I've seen dummies do that. Where I'm out with a man and I'm on a date, or I go somewhere, or I could go to an event and I could see somebody I used to date or talk to, and he with somebody else, and then he'll be like, you know how y'all do. Oh, shoot, acting like, nigga, I wasn't gonna talk to you no way. You ain't gotta do that. You went, where's my voice? Clearly, that's why we're no longer talking. That's why we're no longer dating. I'm not gonna talk to you. But then they want to turn around and text you or message you or say something. You know what I'm saying? Once they left, they dated. Oh, y'all. Oh, Twan, what you say? Unstable creatures. Oh, my Lord. Stop it. Stop it. And I'm sure some women out there do the same thing to some of y'all men. I ain't disputing that, but I don't date women. I don't like women like this, so I can't speak on that. But I can speak on these dicky dudes out here. Oh, Lord. But anyway, y'all, graduate. It's time for you to walk across the stage in your life. It's time for you to elevate. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to know your purpose. It's time for you to go after something. It's time for you to fight. It's time for you to push forward. What are you graduating from? Okay? What are you elevating from? Some of y'all got kids in elementary that's ready to go to middle ready to go to high school ready to go to college. But where are you getting ready to go? So once your kids going on with their life and doing what they need to do, what are you about to do with yours? Do you need to take up another trade? Do you need to take up a class? See, one of these is my goals right here, so on my podcast. And I got another one that I'm about to do. But I got some other things coming up. Some other businesses. What are your goals? What are you trying? Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it.